Yeah, this really sucks because I've got to do this. So we're just going to muddle through. 28th was the drive back. So day before yesterday. Uh, in silence. Total silence the whole drive back from Seattle. Um, got shut out that night. The last night, shut out. Um, walls of anger, and drove back nothing. And I thought, well, he's upset. You know, we're processing the trip, thinking about stuff, thinking about a lot of stuff that happened. A lot of stuff happened. Lots of this kind of stuff happened. I mean, crazy stuff that only he and I experienced together. And he's processing it, and we'll talk about it. That was the deal. And the night before we left Seattle, and let's divvy things up. Let's get it done. So, because I could tell he wanted a break, and it's fine. You know, we've been together for a month in Europe, and I understood that distance is good. You know, yeah, I'll give you some time, give you some distance. Let's figure it out. And so here, this comes back. The original phone. Damn it. So the 28th, which was day before yesterday in our reckoning, the kid's birthday was the 29th. I got him back Wednesday the 28th. He said, text me when you get home. So I texted him at almost 10. Home safely. Thanks for the starshine. Yeah. He says, 4 minutes later, thank you. Glad you're home. Nothing the 29th. No contact. Well, we were both jet lagged and sleeping hard. Had to sleep. Had to sleep, kind of, or recover. I don't. I slept at all. I don't think I slept at all. So Friday, 11:18 a.m., which was a year ago today, the 30th. He says at 11:18 in the morning, "How's it going?" I say, "Okay. How are you?" "I'm good. Got some sleep last night. First night, not much, and was up at 7." Yeah, so, yeah, well, yeah, we're suffering through jet lag, which I kind of thought we'd suffer through together, but no. And I say, "Yeah, me too." Then he says, immediately, "Barb's going to give me a ride out after a bit to grab my truck. Also, already got a place to move." So it took him a day to find a place to live after he got back from Mary's to Mary's. Next day he's moving. Uh, oh, today you're getting the truck? And I was at Costco, so I was like, "Hey, cool, I'm out in Nampa. I could pick you up. Take him to his truck." I haven't gone through anything yet, meaning our stuff. It would save Barb a trip. I could pick him up, come back, do the stuff. He says she's already here and has to go to Nampa anyway. Well, I'm in Caldwell, so, but, oh well. I said, okay, let me know when you want to get it. Okay, let me know when you want to get your truck. Okay, when will you be home? Half an hour. Okay, leaving in about 15 minutes. My keys are at your house, right? Yeah, the truck keys were here. Yippers. Okay, be there soon. Okay, that's it until tomorrow for this. There's more tomorrow. So he came, got the truck with Barb, and Barb and my mom hit it off. They're talking and stuff, and we get the truck ready. It's not ready to go because there's stuff going on. I'm not sure enough gas in it. And he says, and I had written him a letter. I wrote him a letter about the trip, handwritten. I gave it to him. I said, read this when you're ready. And I had a copy of it. I don't know what happened to it, but it was basically how precious it was and how great a trip I had and how wonderful it was. And it was great to share that journey, and then I hope that we would remember it together for a long time, that we together would share those memories, because they were mutual memories. You know, it's one thing when you're alone. It's another thing when you are with someone and you can share memories. That's the whole reason I took him. But he kept saying, he hugged me and he said goodbye. I was like, what do you mean goodbye? Like, no, I'll see you again. No, he didn't say no. It was like goodbye. Hugged me, thank you, drove off. But was talking about how mom and Barb were getting along and how we were going to have a yard sale and do all this stuff. So he was keeping his foot in the door. They didn't say we was slamming it shut. And so I was like, oh, okay, it's all good, whatever. And I had written him that letter, and the birthday was fine. The kid, I guess, you know, he was grateful. There was all kinds of Facebook posts with him there, and oh, welcome back, glad you're here. Blah, blah, blah. A year ago, on her birthday, there's nothing that I can tell is out there. So I really don't know. I'm stymied uh, about it all. Oh, the song "Impossible" by James Arthur. There's a great line in it. It says, "Falling out of love is hard. Falling for betrayal is worse." And I heard that tonight, and I was like, I guess, you know, he said something about being told never to fall in love, and that's what I did. I decided I was never, ever, 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 ever going to fall in love. No, not going to fall in love. Not going to get into it. And I did, and it was the worst possible person, who's a complete user, horrible, evil person. But I can't get over the fact that I still felt something. And I don't think that I think at some level there had to have been something genuine. I'm not that. Maybe I am that big a fool. Am I that big a fool? Let me know. Respond. I don't think I'm that big a fool. And if I am, then I've done it again. And I'm a fool again. Oh, I'll get into that in a little bit. I'm still finishing this before we get to the phase of what's beyond this door. That, what's beyond this door, that's in that room is an even more important part of the story than I've covered so far. But I'm getting to that. I'm working to that point. And right now, it's not happy. So I have to process this as much as quickly as I can to get myself to where I can work on that instead of this. But I'm still trying to figure this out. Trying to figure this out because it was so wrong on every level, which we'll get into tomorrow. So I got that covered. I got this covered. I had one more thing. No, I don't have anything else to cover at this point. But no, so like for the first time in my life, I was happy, really, really happy. And within 40 nights, my happiness was destroyed. And I cried harder and mourned harder worse than I have, except for one other time in my life. And it was all me. It was all whatever I felt. It was just one-sided, and it was devastating. And I, as I come to more conclusions, I'll let you know. I've run long, I know, but I'm trying to get up to speed on several things. And more tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's freaking horrible. It's horrible. It's not understanding, not being able to understand, and having no answers except, um, yeah. Well, you know. Well, I'm rambling, so we'll figure it out. I'll get back to you. Thanks.